Hi, everyone. I wanted to take just a moment today to explain an option that you all will get on each of your module exams. So you all will see here that I have pulled up this document that you'll see, or a similar copy that you'll see before you take each module exam. And I would encourage you all to really consider strongly using this document before you take a module exam. I know it will take a little bit more time, but what I've done here is I have copied all of the written questions that you'll see on module exams for you. And what I would encourage you all to do is take some time, revisit the lessons in each module, and go through and answer these questions beforehand. You are allowed to prepare your responses to these questions before you actually take the module exam. Now, you'll see anywhere from 2 to up to, I think, 4 questions on written questions on module exams, and that also includes the semester exam. And you will need to answer all of those written questions. So this is an added benefit for you. This is a way for you to make sure that you have collected all of the necessary information that you'll need to successfully answer these questions. Now, you guys will see here that you can prepare your answers using paraphrased material from the lessons. What I mean by that, what I mean by paraphrased is you can go back and find the answers to these questions in the lessons, and I guarantee you that they are there, but you shouldn't just copy and paste them and try to claim them as your own answer. That is technically considered plagiarism. So paraphrase just means that you are changing the wording from the original text and putting it in your own words, so how you would describe it to me. Okay. Now, on some of the questions, you might need to briefly also explain how this information supports your answer, if you need to add in a little bit of extra context or explanation, just to make sure that your answer makes sense. All right. You'll see on some of these questions too that I ask you multiple questions within a question, like this one, for example. How is Jack London's story, The Law of Life, similar to Stephen Crane's story, The Open Boat? You'll need to answer that part first, and then the second part is to provide textual evidence to support your claim. Now, what that means is you'll need to go back to these stories, and I would suggest finding a quote that is similar between both of these stories, and you can copy and paste that directly. It's okay to do that if you're providing textual evidence. You can directly copy and paste that, but if you're just going to copy and paste something from another source and try to use that as your answer, that's technically considered plagiarism. The last thing I want to explain to you guys before I end this video is make sure that you are finding your answers from the lessons. Stay away from Google. Any answers that are found on Google are technically considered plagiarism. I want to make sure that you guys are spending time in our lessons and making sure you're getting this content, and you don't necessarily get that when you're in Google. So make sure, again, that you are finding your answers in our lessons, right?